Have you ever paused for a moment and wondered why some people seem to attract abundance effortlessly while others struggle endlessly despite their efforts? The truth is that the universe is not limited, and neither are the blessings it is ready to pour upon you. Every thought you entertain, every word you speak, and every feeling you nurture has the power to shape the circumstances around you. When you give freely, not out of obligation, but from the overflowing generosity of your heart, you set in motion a divine law that returns to you in ways you cannot even imagine. It begins with a simple realization that life is a mirror reflecting back what you project, and this mirror does not lie. If you harbor scarcity, doubt, or fear, the universe responds in kind, presenting obstacles that mirror those inner vibrations. But when you choose to embrace faith, gratitude, and the joy of giving, you unlock doors that were always there but remained unseen until your consciousness aligned with them. Imagine a river that flows endlessly to the sea. When you place your hand in its current, it carries you effortlessly toward its destination. Your giving, whether it be of time, resources, encouragement, or love, is that current, and your life's blessings are already moving toward you. Many fail to see that generosity is not just an act, but a state of being. To give with an open heart is to affirm the principle that there is always enough, that the universe is infinite in its capacity to provide, and that your role is not to hoard, but to participate joyfully in the flow of life. Yet, there is a subtle art in giving that is often overlooked. It is the alignment of your consciousness with abundance, the willingness to release all fear and expectation, and the courage to trust in unseen forces working on your behalf. The moment you let go of the tight grip on your possessions, your time, and even your dreams, you create a space in which miracles can enter. It is not the size of the gift, but the sincerity of the heart that activates this law. Understand that when you give freely, you are not diminishing yourself. You are acknowledging that the universe is ever present and infinitely capable of replenishing all that you release. The fear of lack is merely a story you have been conditioned to believe, but when you step into the truth that giving is receiving, that blessing others is blessing yourself, you awaken to a life of effortless prosperity. Begin today, in this very moment, to notice opportunities to give without expectation, to speak words of encouragement without motive, to share resources without hesitation, and watch as doors you never imagined swing open in response. The law is precise, silent, and relentless in its perfection. When you align your actions with it, the universe conspires in your favor, delivering experiences, people, and wealth in alignment with the generosity you have sown. Every act of giving plants seeds, and every seed has the potential to grow into a tree whose branches reach far beyond what you can see. Yet, even as the law of abundance patiently waits for your alignment, many remain unaware of the subtle forces that silently block the flow of blessings, and it is here that most falter without realizing it. You may labor tirelessly, give generously, and yet feel that your efforts are met with resistance, as if the universe conspires to withhold what is rightfully yours. The secret, hidden in plain sight, is that the mind has the power to both attract and repel, to either open the gates to prosperity or shut them with the walls of fear and doubt. It is not enough to merely perform acts of giving. Your consciousness must embrace the truth that you are already deserving, that you are inherently worthy of abundance, and that the universe is an infinite partner in your journey. Consider the power of words, for they are the magic wands of thought. When you speak affirmations of lack, when you murmur complaints about scarcity, you are unwittingly creating barriers to the very blessings you seek. Conversely, when your words are chosen with care, when they echo faith, gratitude, and certainty, they become magnets that draw prosperity toward you with irresistible force. There are moments, often unnoticed, when an opportunity appears, a door slightly ajar, a chance that seems coincidental, but in reality is divinely orchestrated for your benefit. To recognize these openings requires more than observation. It demands faith, intuition, and the willingness to act without hesitation. The suspense lies in this very principle. The universe is constantly preparing miracles for you, yet many fail to receive them because they are blinded by fear, uncertainty, or the insistence on controlling every outcome. Imagine standing at the edge of a forest, knowing that on the other side lies a treasure that has been promised to you, yet feeling frozen by doubt, unable to step forward. That hesitation is the invisible hand that keeps abundance from reaching you. The breakthrough comes only when you trust the unseen, when you release the need to understand the how and embrace the certainty of the "it is done." Each act of faith, each decision to give without expectation, each moment of gratitude cracks open the doors that fear had sealed. And when you finally surrender, when you align your inner vision with the unshakable knowledge that the universe is infinite, the blessings pour forth in ways that surpass imagination. There will be moments when the results seem delayed, when the external world appears indifferent, but these are the very moments that test your alignment and strengthen your faith. The suspense is necessary, for it magnifies the triumph when the invisible forces finally converge, delivering abundance in forms that are often more extraordinary than anything your limited mind could have planned. The law does not fail. It only waits for your complete surrender, your unwavering belief, and your joyful participation in the cycle of giving and receiving. Trust that even in the silence, even in the apparent emptiness, the currents of prosperity are moving toward you, preparing to fill your life with riches far beyond your expectations. Now is the moment to fully awaken to the truth that abundance is not something distant or conditional. It is already within your reach, flowing towards you as naturally as sunlight touches the earth. The secret lies in your willingness to recognize and accept it, to see that every act of generosity, no matter how small, reverberates through the universe and returns multiplied in ways both expected and astonishing. You must understand that prosperity is not a finite resource to be chased or hoarded, but a living current, endlessly circulating, inviting you to step into its embrace with courage and joy. As you align your thoughts, words, and actions with the principle of giving, you plant seeds that grow into opportunities, relationships, and material blessings that seem to arrive miraculously, yet are entirely natural within the law. There is no coincidence in the gifts that come to you when your heart is open. Every blessing is a reflection of the vibrational energy you emit, every return a confirmation of the faith you hold. The universe listens not just to your requests, but to the tone of your inner consciousness, the quiet assurance, or the lingering doubt that colors every thought and every decision. This is why the most successful manifestation is not in the grand gestures, but in the consistent practice of gratitude, the steady affirmation of worthiness, and the unwavering commitment to give freely and lovingly. You may wonder how such change occurs, how a life once marked by struggle suddenly transforms into one of ease and overflowing prosperity. The answer is both simple and profound. When you release fear, embrace faith, and act in alignment with the infinite intelligence of the universe, you set into motion a chain of events that defies ordinary logic and surpasses imagination. Opportunities appear at the perfect moment, resources flow to your hands unexpectedly, and connections form that propel you toward your highest good. And in this journey, remember that abundance is holistic. It encompasses love, joy, health, creativity, and material comfort, all arising from the same source, all responding to the vibrations of your consciousness. The power is always in your hands to consciously choose thoughts of generosity, affirmations of prosperity, and actions that reflect faith rather than fear. Each moment becomes a chance to reinforce this alignment. Each day, a new opportunity to participate joyfully in the divine dance of giving and receiving. As you continue to practice this law, the miraculous becomes ordinary, the impossible becomes achievable, and life itself becomes a reflection of the limitless abundance that the universe intends for you. Embrace the law, trust its perfect timing, and give with a heart unburdened by expectation. The rewards will follow naturally, flowing to you in harmony with the rhythm of life. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.